Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jimmy. I'm with Tropicana Golf. And as you can see, we have a gallery here today. They've come out to watch me play golf and film these videos. So thank you to them. I may have found a quick little tip that's going to improve your ball striking and your ball flight 100%. Are you ready? Let's go. So what is it? What's the secret? When your body extends, it doesn't come back on the same path. It should, but it usually doesn't. It comes back a little bit more outside, which is not good, but it's doing it. So fix it. When you get right here and you turn, your arms extend, everything extends. It's like throwing a punch. You get more than if you were just standing still. So move the ball just a little bit further away from you. I'm normally here. If I just go 1, 2 back, now the toe of the club is lined up to the center of the ball. I take my normal swing. I'm just far enough away from the ball to make good contact. Wow. Love it. That is perfect. Hey, you guys are great. You're hired. Are you going to be here next Tuesday? See you soon. All right. I'll come by. See you later. So, the moral of the story there, and like always, I'm going to play this live so you can see it. The further you stand away from the ball, when your body extends through impact, your arms are going to be further than when they started. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I just realized this thing because I was hitting balls not great. They were sliding off the club face. I wasn't hitting anything pure. Then I made this little change. I'm talking, you know, golf is a game of inches. I literally moved it back 1.5 inches away from the ball. I moved back 1.5 inches, and it made all the difference. Let me show you an example right here. So here's my ball right there. Now, this is a par 5, and the pin is way up there. So I'm going to grab a club, and I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to hit another 3-iron just to show you impact. Okay. When you are at address, and your arms are relaxed, everything's good. Okay, now, do you ever bring your arms back right here? You're supposed to, but when you come back, where are they usually? Just a little bit more outside. Now the club is outside of the ball and you're swiping through it. Imagine if you just lined up here and just went boom, boom. Now the toe of my club is lined up with the center of the ball. This is the toe, okay? This is the toe of the club. The toe of the club is lined up center with the ball. Make sense? Now when you turn back and turn forward, if your arms extend a little bit, it's going to extend the club a little bit, forcing it to hit the ball square. It's great. So I line up, everything's normal. Everything's speed, everything is exactly the same. I just moved a little bit further away from the ball. The toe is lined up with the center of the ball. I take my normal swing, and I just pure it every time. I don't know why I haven't thought of this earlier. When you turn back, everything kind of extends. It's like if you tell somebody, stick your arm out as far as you can, a little further, a little further. Well, you always have that little further. And when you're doing something full speed, everything kicks and it goes a little bit further out. It's not good, okay? That's not the way that you're supposed to hit the ball, but we all do it. Now, until you can fix that, remedy it with this. Your hands are supposed to come back to address, meaning your hands are supposed to end up where they started. Does that happen? Not for most of us. It's a very hard thing to do. Ben Hogan can do it. The pros can do it. We're not pros. We're not going to do it. So put a little Band-Aid on it. Sometimes you don't need to go to the emergency room. Put a Band-Aid on it and watch it for a couple days, and it'll work. So here's my second shot. I'm 100 and this is a par 5, so it's far. I'm 100 and I don't know. There's 150 there. So I'm 120, let's call it. I'm going to hit a little pitching wedge, 120, just get it somewhere on the green. And this works best with longer clubs. So driver, 3-wood, 3-iron, 4-iron, 5-iron. As you get higher, like a pitching wedge or a wedge, you don't have to exaggerate it as much. So instead of being in the middle. Actually, you know what? Let's just try it all the same. So normally I'd be right here. The ball would be center of the club face. This is how I line up, center of the club face. Then I swing back and I turn, and see how the club's already outside of the ball? You want to keep the club face on the inside part of the ball, this side, always. So if I just extend my arms, get set, and then take one little step back, now my toe is even with the center of the ball. Let's try it. I know it's crazy, but it's been working. So I get here, center of the ball, I take a normal swing, and let's see what happens. Yeah, dead center, dead center. Ball's on the green. Let me fix that. I'm making good contact. That was kind of a wonky swing because I'm like trying something new, obviously, but it's working. So let's keep it going. That was center of the club face. No, that was toe of the club, center of the ball. Toe of the club, center of the ball. It makes sense because when you do something and you do it fast, like a swing, your arms are going to extend. You're going to have that extension for the power. There's really not much power, but that's how our bodies work. I mean, that's how mine works. So I assume that most people's will work kind of the same. And until you master the bringing the hands inside close to your body, you're going to have to deal with it. So here's a little remedy. There's my ball. It's on the front of the green. So I hit the green in regulation. That's great. I got a long putt, long birdie putt, but it's a birdie putt. And for that, you get a gold star. Okay, so here we go. We're going to fix the ball mark here. Now we're going to go into my routine of how to hit long lag putts. I know you've heard it before. You're going to hear it again because it works. I pace it off. I know how far I have to hit it, or I think I know how far I have to hit it, but first I got to see which way is the ball going. So I look at it from behind, look back at it. It's going to go this way, 100%. That's easy. You can see it all going this way. Now here I go, okay, here's a big imaginary circle, a big hole in the ground. And I fill it with what? Water. And what does that become? A jacuzzi, a hot tub. It's Friday afternoon. There's people sitting in the hot tub drinking Miller High Life. It's my dream date. Sit in here. You're going to take that ball and roll it in the jacuzzi. All right, that sounds easy enough. Well, how do I do it? Well, here we go. Get to the ball. Envision that you have the ball in your hand and you're going to roll it. Roll it. Roll it into the jacuzzi. You have to picture the jacuzzi. You have to see the women in there in bikinis and a couple dudes because that's politically correct. It's going to break that way. I'm going to roll the ball into the jacuzzi. That's it. I'm not going to make a big splash. I'm just going to join the party. Just join the party. Here we go. Keep your head down. Stop. Hey, I'm in the jacuzzi. I made it to the party. It's Friday afternoon. I don't have to work tomorrow. Life is good, man. Look at that. I have a 1 foot putt for par. Is it over? Not really. You got to keep going. You got to make these. Now, your partner might give you these. I'm not for the sake of this video. So let's pull the flag. How do we hit a 1 foot putt and make it every single time? This is a 1.5 foot putt. Turn it off. Turn your brain off. Relax. You're in the jacuzzi already. Now, you take a little backstroke and a long forward stroke. You follow the ball into the hole with your putter head. Follow the ball with your putter head into the hole. It's 1 foot. Follow the ball into the hole. Keep your head down. Look at how far my putter head is. I followed it all the way to the hole. And guess what? It's in the hole. Do that. It'll keep the ball going straighter, longer. So today's tip, big tip, it's really helping me. When you address the ball and you get set, ready to hit, take 2 inches back. 1, 2. And put the center of the ball even with the toe of your club. I'm interested to see if this works for you the same way it's working for me. I'm puring the ball. You hear that? I'm hitting it in the center of the club face. Most important part of the club. Okay, let me know how it works for you. See ya.